Which songs can you not hear without associating them with a movie they were used in? Every song used in Shrek. Huey Lewis and the News. Power of Love, Back to the Future. Hip to be Square, American Psycho. Don't You Forget About Me. Eye of the Tiger and Rocky. Stealers Wheel, Stuck in the Middle with You. Can't unsee Michael Madsen in Reservoir Dogs. Take My Breath Away, Top Gun. Most of the first Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, but especially Hooked on a Feeling and Come and Get Your Love. Where Is My Mind, The Pixies with the last scene in Fight Club. Bohemian Rhapsody, Wayne's World. Hakuna Matata. Disappointing, since it is a such wonderful phrase. Any Vietnam War songs and Vietnam War movies. Fortunate Son, All Along the Watchtower, etc. Edit. War. My Heart Will Go On. Stuck in the Middle with You, by Stealers Wheels. Reservoir Dogs. Edit to add, The End, by The Doors. Apocalypse Now. It is with a heavy heart I must tell you, Supermassive Black Hole by Muse because it was in Twilight. Miserlou, Pulp Fiction. Oh, and all the songs from the Blues Brothers. ### Scotty doesn't know. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=0vi1c8 ogt closing parenthesis. Iron Man, Black Sabbath. I was thinking of this earlier while listening to American Girl by Tom Petty. A song I will forever associate with Silence of the Lambs. Immigrant Song, Led Zeppelin. Thor Ragnarok. Goodbye Horses, Buffalo Bill scene in Silence of the Lambs. Bang Bang, My Baby Shot Me Down, by Nancy Sinatra. That goddamn Aerosmith song. You know which one. The end of Layla always makes me think of the scene in Goodfellas. GNR You Could Be Mine in Terminator 2. The Big Lebowski and Just Dropped In to see what condition my condition was in. https://youtube.be/deuceviven-y closing parenthesis. What is Love? Night at the Roxbury. Head Breaks Car Window. You've Lost That Loving Feeling, Top Gun. Little Green Bag, Reservoir Dogs. Ride of the Valkyries, Apocalypse Now. Old Time Rock and Roll, Risky Business. Twisted Nerve, Kill Bill. It's the whistling song with no words. Rage Against the Machine, Wake Up. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=wazerpone ocfg closing parenthesis. Now I need to rewatch The Matrix. I see the opening to Dazed and Confused every single time I hear Sweet Emotion. Everything is a WESOMEEEEEEEE. In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel will always remind me of Lloyd Dobler holding the boom box over his head outside Diane Court's window in *Say Anything**. Stand By Me, Ben E. King in Stand By Me. Also Sprach Zarathustra, https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=df8tkinky closing parenthesis. 2001, A Space Odyssey. Don't Care Where Else It Got Used, Blazing Saddles, etc. This Is Where Angel It Belongs. Of the Morning, Deadpool. Come and Get Your Love, Guardians of the Galaxy. The Carpenters, We've Only Just Begun in 1408. Needless to say I've never listened to that song, or the Carpenters ever again. Jingle Bell Rock. Mean Girls. New Jack Hustler, Nino's Theme, by Ice-T with the movie New Jack City. Don't You Forget About Me. Mad World. That Enya song in Gladiator. Everybody Wants to Rule the World, by Tears for Fears. The popcorn scene in Real Genius, 1985. Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song is always associated with Thor Ragnarok now. Time in a Bottle, X-Men, Days of Future Past. Open Season, Pitch Perfect. Sunflower. La Bamba always makes me think of La Bamba, Where We Belong from An Officer and a Gentleman. I don't even remember the movie really. Eye of the Tiger. Skyfall in Skyfall. The Man in Me, Bob Dylan from The Big Lebowski. Vangelis, Chariots of Fire. The piano at the end of Layla by Derek and the Dominoes always reminds me of Goodfellas. When they found Carbone in the meat truck, he was frozen so stiff it took them 2 days to thaw him out for the autopsy. Bohemian Rhapsody in both Suicide Squad and Wayne's World. Friend Like Me. Now, without cheating, my pick would be All-Star by Smash Mouth. In Your Eyes. See You Again by Wiz Khalifa always reminds me of the Fast and the Furious series. Richard Wagner's Ride of the Valkyries will forever be associated with Apocalypse Now, despite predating the movie for like 2 centuries. Just Dropped In, Kenny Rogers and the First Edition. Forever associated with The Big Lebowski for me. Which is better than associating it with Kenny Rogers? Goodbye Horses will always remind me of Silence of the Lambs, and Free Bird will always remind me of The Devil's Rejects. Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper will forever remind me of Napoleon Dynamite. From Never Back Down, False Pretense, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, and Be Safe, The Cribs. I can't hear You Don't Know How It Feels by Tom Petty without picturing the helicopter scene from Mr. Deeds. Tuesday's Gone. It always reminds me of Dazed and Confused. Spirit in the Sky by Norman Greenbaum. I always think of football and especially remember the Titans. These Days by Nico, The Royal Tenenbaums. The Power of Love in Back to the Future. Right Round by Flo Rida, The Hangover. Now That We Found Love by Heavy D and the Boys, Hick. Tuesday's Gone Lynyrd Skynyrd. Makes me think of Happy Gilmore every time. Specifically when he's in his happy place and the little midget cowboy is riding a wooden horse lol. Not a movie, but Renegade by Ex-Ambassadors was used in a Jeep Renegade commercial. Genius marketing, but it ruined the song for me. That one fucking Lighting McQueen song. Nobody Does It Better 007. Miserlou by Dick Dale. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=mkpshugmekai closing parenthesis equals Pulp Fiction. Tokyo Drift. Eye of the Tiger. Rocky. She's So Lovely. Scouting for Girls when used in Angus, Thongs and Perfect Snogging. Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangsta. Office Space. Don't You Forget About Me, Breakfast Club. Anything from Huey Lewis, Back to the Future tracks. No One Said I Got You Babe from Groundhog Day. Love Is in the Air Strictly Ballroom. Israel Kamakavivole's Somewhere Over the Rainbow. It played at the end of 50 First Dates. Magic Carpet Ride, Star Trek, First Contact. Could probably follow that up with A British Tar in Insurrection. Can't hear either of those without thinking of the movies. Gone in 60 Seconds. Under My Thumb, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Happy Despicable Me. Kiss from a Rose, Seal. Batman Forever. I'm Walking on Sunshine. Patrick Bateman plays it while walking into his office. My office was in the same area and I loved getting off the ferry and walking there to 1,000 Miles in White Chicks. In the Air Tonight, The Hangover, 2009. Great Times. Hallelujah reminds me of Shrek. Cyndi Lauper, Good Enough from the Goodies. Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, 10 Things I Hate About You. Comfortably Numb and Shipping Up to Boston in The Departed. The Hey Now song from Shrek. Spider-Man comes to my mind as soon as I hear Sunflower by Sway Lee and Post Malone. All Star. Because You Know the Reason. Rags to Riches by Tony Bennett. Temper Trap, Sweet Disposition. Where Is My Mind? Hard Sun by Eddie Vedder, for obvious reasons. Baha Men, Holla. The Garfield movie was one of the 20 or so we had when I was young, and I watched each movie about 70 times. Since kid and nothing to do. Basically, every single song used in any of those is that movie's song. Ghostbusters. Requiem for a Dream. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=everknurk8. Take My Breath Away. What Is Life by George Harrison, Goodfellas, https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=tf8twmpk3ps closing parenthesis. I Got 5 on It, https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=hsc9cgvtkrs closing parenthesis is now the creepiest song. The beat just sounds so eerie now. Killing Strangers, Marilyn Manson. John Wick. I can't hear Black Betty without seeing Johnny Depp walking through an airport in his all-white suit. Not a movie, but when Flyleaf was big I used to listen to their self-titled album while playing Phantom Dust. Now whenever I hear any of their music I get this almost overwhelming need to play that game. Green Onions by Booker T and the MGs always reminds me of the Paradise Road scene in American Graffiti. https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=kachuk-zd. That piano song from Friday Night Lights. Highway to the Danger Zone, Kenny Loggins. I'm convinced that it's not a stand-alone song, and only plays when F-14s do barrel rolls. Mozart's Clarinet Concerto in A Major, I See Out of Africa. Long Hard Times to Come by Gangstagrass will always be the opening to Justified. Lux Eterna, Requiem for a Dream. Q ******* Golden Brown, https://www.youtube.com/watch?v equals awasi 3u2ee closing parenthesis ****** by the Stranglers Turkish It turned out that the sweet-talking, tattoo-sporting pikey was a gypsy bare-knuckle boxing champion, which makes him harder than a coffin nail. Right now, that's the last thing on Tommy's mind. If Gorgeous doesn't wake up in the next few minutes, Tommy knows he'll be buried with him. Why would the gypsies go through the trouble explaining why a man died in their campsite? Not when they can bury the pair of them and just move camp. It's not like they got social security numbers, is it? Tommy, the tit, is praying, and if he isn't, he fucking should be.